Hi, this is Pumpkin Creek Primitives. This is Flosstube number 85. It is June 13th, 2022. This is a channel about cross stitch, my website, and normally a fur baby or two, although they've been missing in action. Hope you enjoy. Hello, hello, hello. Do I look tired? I feel tired. So, weekend day, StitchCon 2022. Coming out of that. Oh, and if you don't know what StitchCon is, I guess I should start there. It is a conference, get-together, retreat, that is hosted by Keepsakes, which is a local needlework store in Cincinnati, and Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching. And they put it on every year. They do 2 weekends, and you have the weekend A or weekend B. And coming out of this, I can tell you right now, I am 100% going next year. I had a blast. I cannot. Now, granted, it was also my first big retreat. In February, I went with my girlfriends and we just kind of had like a little small stitching gathering, but this is my first retreat. And, wow, I can't say enough. I had so much fun and I was trying to write down all the names to make sure I don't forget anybody, and it was taking me forever. So if I forget anyone, I am so sorry. And I will most likely remember and write it down. Well, most likely remember. Let's hope I remember. And then mention you the next go around. There are some people that I was talking to, and because all of our name tags, they all sit like right on everybody's boobs. And the print, like their names are big, but the print is small. And most of the time I know people like by their channel or their handle. And so you're busy like doing this to everybody's boobs, trying to read. And so there are a lot of people that I talk to. I know they have a channel. I have no idea what the channel name is. And I apologize for that. And then there's some people that I was talking to and I didn't realize they had a channel. And so they had these 2 big poster boards. When you walked in, they had everybody's, all the floss tubers that were there. I took photos of those so that I can look everybody up. So, yeah, it's going to be a long one, I think. I hope not, because I'm tired. But, I had a blast. So before I get into the StitchCon talk, I think I'll do it towards the end after I show whips and stuff, in case you don't care. So, which is a shame if you don't. I'm just kidding. So some of the stuff that came in while I was gone is my Forbidden Fiber Code, Just Flossing, and I hate that Leanne didn't get to go because everyone else from my Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow was there. So Memphis Sarah and Sammy Liz, they got to come. So I got to, which I've met Sarah in person, but it was the first time I got to meet Sam in person. And so that was awesome and exciting. Okay, so let's see what we got this go round. We have, Royal Blue. Ooh, a little bit, almost the same color. Raven, which is gorgeous. Tangerine. Heather. Toil and Trouble. Cloves. One of a Kind number 3, which is fabulous. One of a Kind Cornflower, which is gorgeous. District 13. Bubblegum. Grasshopper. And Nightlock. Oops, my finger stuck. I love her flosses. And by now, I feel like I have to have all of them, surely. So I may have to slow down my floss. I don't want to, but okay. And so then I also got my Spot Colors box, and this one's super cute, and I was smart and oh my gosh, this little tissue paper. Can we just talk about this little tissue paper? So cute. So here's a little pattern. It's a little kit, and it says beach please. Now it could also be like beach please, and then or beach please. You know how I'm gonna say it. So, I feel like my lips are chapped. I feel like my voice is just a little off. I think, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I talked more than I have ever in my life because I'm a talker. But I did talk a lot. Poor Memphis Sarah, she lost her voice. Like full day in, like number 1. And I told her that she needs to come hang out with me more because she's not a professional and she needs to learn how to exercise her vocal cords. And I would absolutely love to help her do that because I am a professional talker. I have the gift of gab 100%. And apparently I have a very loud laugh that booms across the place because a few people told me, oh yeah, I know where you were because I could hear you laughing. So there's that, which I'm fine with. I am who I am. Okay, and then I got my Fortnite fabric. It's still in the plastic because now they're putting stickers. So I got to get to where like I cut out their sticker because I'll never be able to pair it again. So this one is Meet the Browns, and it's M&M, and it's brown, and on here it looks gray. But it is brown. Man, this camera situation, I don't know what to do. But it's brown. And it's a very pretty brown. It's a brown family, I would say. I thought that Christian and Derek were going to be there weekend A, but apparently not. I mean, tons of their fabric was. But they were not. I was super bummed. Really wanted to hang out with those guys. They're a ton of fun. This one is Darlin. This one is beyond gorgeous. And I don't know if it's going to pick up. It is blue with browns in it. And it is gorgeous. It smells like a man. I mean, it is so beautiful. Okay. And I think I'm really nervous about filming this because I feel like I'm gonna miss something. I mean, there's some stories I'm probably not gonna share, but like I don't want to miss anybody, and it happens. That's why I also had to get this all out the day after getting home because if I waited, I wouldn't remember. Okay, this is my color of the month, Color Club. Undine, Be Stitch Me, 18 count. It is fabulous. Let me open this up a little bit so you can see. Ooh, it is purple and blue and it's gorgeous. we sat in, and I'll go through who sat with me and stuff, but we sat in the back, like in the corner in the back, and I kept calling it the timeout table. But it was amazing because the air circulated better there, and we were really, really close to the water pitcher, the water tanks. So that was nice. This is Fabric of the Month Neutral Club, and from Be Stitch Me, and it's called Pink Chocolate. And it's definitely more pinky than it's showing up, but it's almost like a pink purple. Or like, you know how you have brown purple? But it's very pretty. Very pretty. We stayed in the hotel. Me and my friend Zamia, which I always call her Mia. But we stayed in the hotel there, and it was an amazing choice because the breakfast was good. It was so easy just to pop downstairs. It was easy for her to pop upstairs if she needed to take a nap. I don't do naps, so I didn't pop up there, but it was definitely, it was nice. The whole experience was nice. This is my Color and Cotton from my fabric club. It's called Flamenco. There you go. But it's pretty. And on there it kind of looks red, but it's like pink. It's like magenta. That's like a really pretty magenta. But I think some Halloween would look good on that. Because it's almost blood-like color. And then I got my Just Cross Stitch magazine. I haven't even flipped through it yet because it came like right before I left. I normally flip through it and at least show, you know, 1 or 2 patterns that I think are cute. I did let this, I am not renewing this. Just wasn't enough in it that I wanted to stitch. So, looks like I may be having that problem this time too. Yeah. But, okay, that's cute, but it's a lot of back stitching, but it's cute. But I probably won't stitch it. It's just not my style of bees as much as I love bees. But we shall see. Oh, that's cute. But my punch needle for stitching is my favorite. Okay, and then I got my next club mystery box from Night Stalker Calling. So if you haven't opened yours yet, look away. And I love they use the cloud tissue paper. Okay, so this was a Wizard of Oz one. So we got a broom that's a pencil. It's so cute. I need to stick that somewhere over here. There we go. And we got a little Ort thing that's like Dorothy's dress. Oops, whoop, whoop, whoop. So cute. And then we got a needle minder that says, "Don't make me drop a house on you," which I love. And then we got a beautiful rainbow sucker, which I need to hurry up and eat. Because me and my husband are starting Weight Watchers on Friday. And I have been gorging while I was out. All right, this one is Emerald City. This one is Ruby Slippers, which I have Ruby Slippers in my shop also. And then this one is Tin Man. Super pretty. So I love those. Get rid of that box. Have everything sitting out here. Just be easier to put it away. And I gotta put this somewhere I remember to eat it. Okay. Anything else? No. So now let's do my haul from Keepsakes and the retreat. So in the annex, part. I don't know why I did that in quotes. That was weird. In the annex, there was a room right off the stitching room that had fabric and patterns and all kinds of stuff. So I bought this Cricklewood crossing, and I saw the model, and this is the Gone to Better Place series, and it's Land of Trouble Part 2, designed by Jennifer Armstrong, and it's a little drum, and you can't see a ton of it, but this horse that's drawing the little buggy, the horse is he's a skeleton. He's got a skeleton inside. So it looks kind of like, it gives me a very Karate Kid, where it's like the black, but then you can see the skeleton. Then you got a little skeleton man pirate, and you got the pumpkins, and around on the tail end, there is a beautiful cat with a giant pear-shaped body, and he has a broom. And so I'm going to make it where mine's got the white. I'll try to make it like Skeeter, because it's like pow, which is what Skeeter is. So I got that at the annex, and then I got a piece of fabric that, do I know who it's by? It's by Rogue Stitching, and I've never purchased any of theirs before. It's called Steel. It's 16 count Aida. I got a 1/4 yard, and I bought this. It's very pretty, but I bought it because of this man's face. So he looks like some kind of ice god. Like he's got this ice crown and icicles off underneath his nose, and his eyes are all like white looking. But he's awesome. So that was why I bought it. But yeah, it's a really pretty piece. I mean, hell, if you want to talk about it, looks like I got something going on here too. Man, it looks like a little bit of a cat with eyes. I mean, I'm just saying. That looks like a little alien man. So anyways, there's lots going on with this fabric. It's gorgeous. But I was just flipping fabric, because I really wasn't going to get any fabric. And then when I flipped it and saw that face, I was like, yep, nope, buying it. I mean, right? You have to. You have to. So I ever had him upside down that time. You have to. So that was all that I bought at the annex. And then I also have to make sure Skeeter Ray gets on film this time, because I think I'm losing subscribers. I told him that, and he just looked at me like, not my problem, lady. So we'll see if we can get him in here in a little bit. So then actually at Keepsake, I got a couple. They had a bunch of freebie patterns lying around. But, so I got, this is the bonus chart 2 for Keepsake series. It's the featuring 310. So I got a lot of 310 stuff, which is the name of the shop's black cat. So that was a freebie that I got there, which is super cute. And then I got another freebie that says Farm Fresh. It's got eggs on it. And I got this freebie there from Lindy's Stitches. He's so cute, little mousy. And then I got, I'll hold this back, but Keepsake 310, another free pattern to love. And then I got a lot of freebies, guys. I actually did it. I mean, they were everywhere. I didn't actually get that many comparatively. But this is from the Blue Flower. That's really pretty. I grabbed it as a freebie. I just grabbed it right when we walked in the door, and may or may not see it. Because I had to tell myself, just because free doesn't mean you need it. Happens. Then I got 310 floss holder. I got a 310 Zappy Dot. I got 310 floss drops. Take them out. So pretty. So yeah. And then I will never have to have floss drops again by the amount of people that gave us floss drops this weekend. And then while we were looking around, this is something, like, I've always seen it and I thought it was cute, but, like, I don't really stitch fancy ladies. And I would consider some of Nora Corbett's stuff. I mean, even though they're not memorabilias, they're still fancy ladies, right? So I was looking at one, me and sorry, that's weird because this hasn't been anywhere and it already has a little bit of cat hair on it. So I'm wondering if that was a little bit of 310 cat hair was on the beads. So anyways, Fawn from Sanctum Stitching, she said, I'll talk more about her and her husband in a second, but so me and Fawn were upstairs looking and we saw this model and we just died because the picture does not do it justice. And she was like, oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. I was like, oh, me too. And we just looked at each other. We're like, I want to stitch it together. Like, yeah. So we're going to stitch this. And Zamia, she didn't care for this particular one, but she does want to do, she's never done a fancy lady either. And she does want to do a fancy lady. So it doesn't have to be this fancy lady. But if you are a virgin fancy lady stitcher, we haven't got the hashtag yet, and it may be just be hashtag virgin fancy lady, but I'm afraid I'm not real sure what all that would bring up on Instagram. But so I don't 100% know if that's it. When we have a hashtag, I will definitely let you know. Not sure when we're gonna start this, so there's that. But if you have never stitched a fancy lady and you want to, can be Bella Filipina, Mirabilia, any of the Nora Corbett stuff, whatever. You can absolutely join in on this stitch along. It doesn't have to be the fancy lady we're doing. It just happens to be that me and Fawn are doing the same one. So we are doing Electra. And there she is. And this absolutely does zero justice to her because all this orange and stuff in here and some of it here are beads. And it is gorgeous. Gorgeous. So what I'm going to try to do is from Witchell, I'm going to get on order some of the Bewitching Pixies. So she's one of the Bewitching Pixies by Nora Corbett. I'm going to try to get some of them along with the bead packs because they're not that expensive because they're, well, at least with hers, it was not that bad. It was like $9 for the beads. And they're just regular beads. They're nothing fancy. And carry them. And I also wanted to support Keepsake since they were playing, you know, it's kind of hard when you have your own shop and you buy things at wholesale to spend money on patterns and stuff. But I wanted to support them because they're putting this on and I wanted to say thank you. And plus, I can't get 310 stuff anywhere. So that's why I got so much 310 stuff. So I'm going to get these and the Bewitching Pixies and have them in my shop. Hopefully in a few weeks. I don't know how fast Witchell's shipping anymore because I haven't ordered anything from there in a while. But that way if you want to do one of them, you can. And they're all amazing here. They're on the back of this. So those are the ones. I'm not going to lie, man. Gwen is amazing. Gwen is this green one right here. But I'm doing this one. And I went ahead and bought it there because my brain would forget. And it was just easier. It was right there all together. It was just easy to do. But I mean, these beads right here. And they're not showing up great. And I'm sure some of it's a plastic. I mean, I'm just telling you. This pattern, I should have taken a picture of the bottle, but did I? No. So me and Fawn are starting this one, and Zamia's jumping in with a different one, but it will definitely be, if you are a virgin, how many times can I say it, right? If you're a virgin fancy lady stitcher and you want to join in, stay tuned because I will have the info at some point. That's very helpful, right? Lord. Hey, I do the best I can. Not a professional. Don't claim to be a professional. If you've been watching me for a while, you already know this. No surprises. A little sippy sip. Okay. Let me get up into the two whips that I did before I left for StitchCon. Okay, so we have our Dreaming of, which is hashtag Stop and Smell the Flowers RR, round robin. And I have Corinne's piece, Dreaming of Roses. So I'm now on hers. I sent Hannah's, which I got to meet them in person. I got to meet Corinne and Colleen and Hannah all in person. And so that, well, and Carla, because she's part of it. It's Carla Craft Addict K. And then Hannah's of Hanning Dowling, and then Corinne and Colleen are Grace Note Stitchers. And so the only ones we were missing was Crystal Rowe, Janet Jabber, and Sarah from My Stitching Kingdom. So they weren't there. So that was the only people we were missing from our round robin, I think. Anywho, so I already sent Hannah's piece on to Janet. And then the day I got this in, I went ahead and put some stitches in. Because let's be honest, I'm a procrastinator. So I'm trying not to do that. Even though we don't have to mail these, I think, until like August. But still. So this is hers. So pretty. And the part that I have done so far is all of this. And then it's got flowers going across the top. So I've got the first little leaves going in. It's super pretty. It's very feminine. But, get my needle minder back on here. And get this. Oh, I thought it was attached. It was not. That was dumb. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, this is also part of plans. I got to get this finished. I want to get it finished sooner rather than later. I'm actually enjoying stitching on it. It is, I think, an even weave. Does she have written on here what it is? She does not. I'm not sure the count. Okay, let's get back in there. Yeah, she does not have the count. Wait, I could be lying. Hold on. Okay, doesn't say on there. Anyways, I think it may be 28 count or I don't know, but it's lovely. I'm actually enjoying stitching on it. So I gotta get that done. So I started that, which is good. I think I worked on it 2 days. 45 minutes each day. And then I had was on Sunday, the 5th. So Lucian's birthday. So Mom's birthday was June 4th. Lucian's birthday was June 5th. He turned 1 year old. You will absolutely get an email video of him at the end of this because my baby swam for the first time. Now he looks like he's drowning at first. He's not drowning. He just, he doesn't know how to swim. I mean, it's embarrassing, not gonna lie. Like, I felt bad for Chad because he's the one that was with him, and he said it was very embarrassing because his dad has laps. Just jump out there, swim, and my dog's like, kabloom, kabloom, kabloom. It's fine. So, I do have some video of that, and I have a longer one I'll put at the end. It's not long. It's like a minute versus, 30 seconds or whatever the other one is. But where he's running, it's mainly Lucian. Like, I don't know, I didn't get any video of Jasper. Lucian's running up and down the side of the pond at Chad's dad's house, and then he runs out onto the dock, like he's gonna jump off, and then you'll have to see what he does, and it's so cute. He's so cute. But Carrie from Three Trail Stitcher and Sarah, Memphis Sarah, we are stitching Labyrinth Friends. And so we got to stitch on that on the Sunday evening. And I'm stitching this on it's just Smoky week day 3 from Volcano Stitching, so she doesn't have it labeled. And I finally getting further on him. All of a sudden I was like, my nose is itching. So it's Bluto, right? Am I saying his name right? Like all of a sudden it's like, anyways. So now I can change color. So I got all this main color, and then I can switch to this darker for his arms, and it's darker for his legs. And then I think his hands are like the same colors as reddish brown up in here, but that was a lot of stitches. So, and that does not look like my fabric at all. That looks like my fabric. So, so dumb I have to do this. But yeah, so I got a lot more stitches in him. Of course, I love talking to those ladies. I was only supposed to be on there for an hour because it was a school night. I was on there for 2.5 hours, maybe a little longer. It's fine. I love talking. We were literally, it was like we're at a slumber party and nobody wants to go to bed first. That's the situation we were having. Okay. Getting into actually the very little that I did at StitchCon besides talking. It was like I was running from Manor. I was everywhere talking to all kinds of people constantly. Oh, crap. Nope, kidding. I've got... Really? Okay. Had one more that I worked on before I left. For my 100 stitches on whips 2022. And this is my Twin Peak Primitives Haunted Home, try that again. Haunted House Sampler. And on mine, when I did the first flower, I mixed up the colors of the flower and the vine. So I went with it because I actually liked it. It looked different. So I can't remember how many stitches I got into this. But yeah, I stitched on it June 5th. So, which is also when I did the labyrinth. But, so here is where we're at so far. I kind of like my orange flowers. It's different. So I did these 3 leaves, this stem, and this flower, and then I did not do the little black dot. So I just got that in, but that was more than 100 stitches. So, which was all I was required to do. And I really enjoy this. So like, I want to get this back out. Next year, I am not doing the touch all my whips. I want to maybe do some more focus ones. Like, not really have any rules, but maybe pick like my favorite 5 and have them out working on them. And then if I finish one, I can pick another whip to finish and then still not have any rules on new starts or anything like that. Do what I want to do because that's what I do anyways. I'm bitter about it like that. We'll see. I got plenty of damn time to figure that out. Okay. So I had one new start. I had taken 2 new starts with me. Only got 1 started. And you can't even call it a start. It's a joke. But let me start with the 3 whips because I didn't want to get behind. So I took Nevermore by Leela Studios. I didn't put a stitch in it. That's my current newer start that I love working on that I have out. And the same with my Quilting Bee that I started for Zan's B-Day Sal, which she's crazy band lady stitches. And I didn't put a stitch in it. It's also my new start that I want to keep out because I'm enjoying both of those. So I had, where did this come from? Did I steal somebody's floss? Oh, maybe that, oh God. Did that fall out of this? Sorry. Panic. That may be, Yeah, that looks like that. I think this came from this. Because I definitely don't have that in the other two things I showed y'all. Okay. That may have come out of that. We'll figure that out later. I'll let you know if you're going to sleep over. I'll call you at 2 a.m. when I figure it out. Okay, so I picked 3. Is that true? That is true. Actually, that's not true. I took 4 whips. 4 other whips that I didn't just mention. One of them was Cryptic Sal. I didn't put a stitch in it. And I took the Supernatural Sal by Witchy Stitcher to start. Didn't put a stitch in it. So, wah, wah, wah. But what I did do, so one of the days, I don't know if it was the first day, second day, third day, I picked my Witchy Stitcher, Welcome to Crystal Camp Crystal Lake. Good Lord. Words are hard today. So, and this is on a mystery fabric. My scissors, wait, do I have scissors in this bag? Before I reach all the way across. I do. I have a scissor. Almost every bag I have has the needle minder it has a threader and a pair of scissors. Okay. So, I definitely got more than 100 stitches. I finished the C, I got the R, and started the Y. So it really wasn't that much. But this is going to be so stinking cute. I'm like really excited. I'm not feeling that full coverage in the middle, but it's fine. I mean, the whole thing's going to be cute. So that I got in for my hashtag 100 stitches on whips in 2022. Because I didn't want to get behind while I was there. And I knew I wasn't going to get much stitching. So the least I could do is have goals where I put stuff on my old whips. Okay, so then the next thing I pulled out, I think was this one. And it's just Alice. It's my Curiouser and Curiouser one. It came from Etsy, but it's embroidery for kids art. I do not even know if it's out there anymore. I have a sneaky suspicion this was a Russian designer. So you may not be able to get it right now. Not sure where Etsy's at with that and closing all those shops. So this right here is just because I love the big blocks of color. And I thought it would be easy to work on. And it would have been had I sat down and worked on anything instead of running my mouth all day. But I definitely got more than 100 stitches done on it. So don't tell anybody. So that's what I got done. So I had started and had the black done and had the orange done. No, I think I had that much orange done. I think I did a little, I don't remember. I definitely had the black done because I didn't stitch any black on this, and I'm pretty sure I had the orange done, and I'm pretty sure I only had a little bit of the yellow in, and I finished up the yellow. And this is on Aqua Dot Effect 14 count Ada Fabric Flare. So, and I have to take pictures of all these and put it on Instagram. I suck at this. Yeah. So I definitely got more than 100 stitches on that, but not much. Same with this. So this pattern, I was showing everybody the floss and showing the pattern because it does not do justice on here every time I show it. And so I wanted people to see it in person and be like, isn't it fabulous? So this is Nevermind the Witch by the Primitive Hair. And I actually had started this at Frogwarts year 2. And I pulled this out and I definitely put a little bit more than 100 stitches. This, so far what I'm using for the wording, it came in Fiberlicious Halloween Mystery Box. It is Black Widow Spider Silk. It is so soft, but it actually has like a sheen to it. I don't know how she did it. It's amazing. And I got it on Jody fabric. This beautiful bright orange. And this thing shimmers and pops like nobody's business. So all I got in was the mind. I think all I had before was never. So I think I got the word mind in. Yep, but it was more than 100 stitches. So It was lovely to stitch on. The fabric's great. The silk is great. And they just, I showed Jody. I mean, it just pops. It looks so good on here. So this is something I really feel like I need to work on some more. We'll see where I'm at. This is why I don't want to do the have to touch all my whips, because there's some that I like and I want to finish, and there's other ones I'm just like, oh my gosh, can I just stitch on it some more? And I'm afraid that's gonna I'm not gonna feel that way by the time I have time to do it. So, but that's okay. I got goals. It's fine. I'm still young-ish. Okay, so then the next thing was my new start, and Nancy from Bougie Stitchers, and it's Nancy and Jenny, they're sisters, and they have amazing Flosstube, and I love both of them to death, and I got to meet them in person, and it was amazing. Nancy was gonna let me borrow her count twice, stitch once, and I ended up, because my goal was I was gonna try to finish it there so she could have it back, but that didn't happen. So I went ahead and went on 1, 2, 3 stitch and bought my own copy, so that, you know, she didn't have to feel, well, plus I don't want to take it home. I don't trust things like that. And I didn't want her to feel, you know, weird, like she was giving me a free pattern. So went ahead and bought it myself, where I took a picture of it so you could see what the heck I'm talking about. And that's it. It was a Nashville Market exclusive. 1, 2, 3 Stitch still has them. Want to make sure I bought mine first. But I did my own colors. So it's very purpley. And then it's got a gold crown or whatever, but I'm not a gold chick. So I'm doing a little bit different. Oh, don't laugh. So I'm doing this on Bedrock 18 count by Be Stitch Me. That's my start. That's my start. Yep. Yep, that happened. Yep, that was it. It's fine. So the colors, I have this. I have the black for the back stitching and stuff. And then, where the hell is the other color that I was using? Did I throw it in here? I did. Okay. So, from light to dark, so the front chest, so the front part of the slug, snail, is going to be this cream color. Shit, let me just set this shit down. So that white part, I didn't use white. It's a creamy color. It's lamb's wool gassed. And then this next part here is going to be this, which is vintage lace. And then this part, there you go. This part and the face is going to be old purple paint. Who's texting me? My boss. And then this is going to be that butt, and that's what I started doing, and it's the witching hour. And it is like a deep, dark purple brown. And then for the crown, I'm going way different. I'm doing a Krynic. It has got some gold in it, but it's a beautiful shimmery green, and green and purple are my favorite colors. Green number 1, purple number 2. So all together, the snail is going to look like this with black back stitching. So this looks really dark on there compared to what it does in real life. So yeah, so it'll be these on this purple fabric, and it will be fabulous. And I'm super stoked. And I need to work on it some more this week. It's part of plans. This is a new start. It's part of plans. Hopefully that pattern will come in the mail, because I also had to order the DMC for the Supernatural Sal, so I want to get started on that frame. I mean, most of the frame is 310, and I got a cone of doom for it. So I just want to make sure that I get, yeah, make sure I get the other colors. So I got those ordered when I ordered that from 123 Stitch. All right, and so like I said, my plans is the Supernatural Stitch Along. And I am putting it, which I did not start it. I am putting it on. I still had one more piece of New Earth, 18 count, that is the green, just like I have my Supernatural. I do not have this green anymore because the New Earth I got was not green. It's more of a tan based. So I'm glad I had one more piece of this that was in my personal stash. And yeah, so that's my plan. I'm going to hopefully work on my snail. And then work on this. Okay, talking about goodies. All right, so Zamia got me a bunch of goodies. She didn't have to get me, but she did. And I'm going to show those last. As an attendee, we got this awesome bag. And we got this awesome notebook and a pen. And then you get your passport, which it's got a cute little pattern in it. Oh, I didn't know I had a where to eat guide. And then it was just like happenings. Oh, here's the floss tubers. Oh, that would have been easier. I didn't realize it took us. Okay. So I need to keep this out. So I don't think all of these were weekend A. I think this is all weekends. Not sure. Yeah, because let's see, candy's on there, and this is 614, which I didn't write down. Yeah, because there's someone that was not on ours. Yeah. Whistle Stop Stitcher, she wasn't. So this is everybody, which is good. Okay. So I need to leave that out. It's a lot easier. And then, so we got our, get your badge. And so you see what I'm talking about? Like our names, which we don't know people normally by their names. And then the floss tube was smaller. So you're like looking at everybody's boob. And then I got a great needle minder from Justine from X's and Hoes. And it was a funny story. She had this amazing board. It was like a frame piece. Which was frame metal, and she had fabric or something on it. It was a really pretty fabric. And then she had all the needle minders on it. And I was actually talking to Colleen Rebel Stitcher, and Justine was sitting there. And as I was getting a needle minder from Rebel Stitcher, she's like, oh, she's like, here. And she brought the board. And of course, just say, this is like when I was new getting there and didn't understand getting all the things. Like I didn't realize, like I took these pens and passed them out, but like I just didn't realize the sheer number of stuff that was getting passed out. And so I'm standing there and Justine just pulls the frame out, and I'm just like, and I kind of squat down beside her and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, and I look at her and I was like, yeah, okay, what are we doing? Because like, what do we do? She starts laughing. She's like, pick one. I was like, oh, okay. I was just gonna stare at it with her. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. And then we get a little packet, and this is what your pass came in. And then it also had some stickers in it, super cute. So I got some 310 stickers, which I'm super happy. And then we also got this really cool make your own little fobby situation. It had scissors and 2022 and says something on that. Fearless. So you just make your own little, so that was fun. But yeah, the stickers are cute because I love 310. And then you got a StitchCon hold room punch card, and I did not hold anything, so my punch card looks brand new. So yeah, so we got all that. Which I don't want to forget my needle minder in there. And it came in that bag, so that was awesome. Then I get to my chair because we got there late on Thursday. We didn't know. I honestly thought that the welcome was at 7, because at 7 was when the welcome thing was, and so I actually thought it started at 7, but no, the room opened at noon. So we didn't get there till like 5. So we missed, I felt like FOMO, but it was fine. Next year, going in on a Wednesday, and I'm leaving on a Monday. So then when I got there, Zan, she sat at the table next to us, Crazy Man Lady Stitches, and she had me my little mat. So I gotta say this so I can take it to all my retreats. I love it. So yeah, so she had this sitting there for me. So yeah, it was fun. And then the back, so cute. She knows I'm a bee lady like she is. And then from Bougie Sisters, my friend Nancy, she got me this. She made it. It's so cute. You and I are more than friends. We're like a really small gang. And she made me a fob, like for a scissor fob, or of course I use these for bag pulls a lot. But it's green. It's my favorite color. And look at how about we go to the camera? Look at the frog bead. It is so cute. I love it. Nancy did a great job. I love it so much. I loved hanging out with them. It was so much fun. It's just funny because you already feel like you know people because you've been talking to them and stuff, but then actually getting to just see their face and touch their face in person, it was just amazing. Okay. This bag, I cannot go through this whole bag. But Jody, Steel City Sister, she hooked me up with some fabrics. It's 28 count. She knows I ate a girl, but I was like, nah, I can do 28. We're good. So she hooked me up with that. And then Stacy Stitches. So I got another one of her needle minders, which are great. And then she gave us these little bags of candy. And she had her name stitched, which is so stinking cute. And it's got a magnet on the back. And then she gave us a little pail that was for our orts. So I love it. Okay, and then my girl, Alexis, my amazing world. She made these cute, it's not a boob. She made these cute baby needle minders that can also hold your needle. They're little pin cushion. Is it not the cutest thing ever? Love it. So, and she, I cannot, like, y'all need to, like, y'all need to move to me. I'm just saying. I know y'all probably like, well, no, you need to move to us. But, yeah. Oh, and Zan also got me a Forbidden Fiber Co. She got me Taurus, which is beautiful. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't think you understand. Oh, Athena. Let me start there. I got this bag from Athena Stitching Goddess. Is it not so cute with the owl? Stitching Goddess design. And so it's holding all my freebies right now, but literally, I'm just saying. And the level of what's going on in this bag. Ooh. I also got these floss drops from X's and Hoes, Justine and Jackie, the turkey, and then I got that. I know they're scissor fobs, but for me, they're bag pulls. But I may actually put scissors on this one. But yes, how amazing. With the skulls. Giant pair of scissors you cannot run with. You'll poke your eye out. They were so much fun to hang out with. Oh. And I got a little needle book from Fawn and Sean, Sanctum Stitching. And then I made them sign it. They're like, what? I'm like, hey, autograph could be worth $1 million one day. All right. And then like, Donna White, she's Insta Police Mom. So, I mean, and it's like it's a ort catcher. I mean, it's just amazing. But, I mean, I'm just, the level of things. Like, I cannot go through all this. But so many floss drops. That's from Tiny House Stitcher. And then some of these people, I think some of them may have like Etsy shops and stuff. This is Sunflower Stitchery. I'm not even sure all these people are floss tubers. Isn't that cute? I mean, hold on. And then this one is, what does that say? That's So Kelly. And so it's a bee needle minder and the floss. And then you can use those erasable markers. Sorry. And I mean, they're just, you guys. I mean, I'm I will never need floss drops again. Jan Hicks Creates. Jan Hicks was there. Angela loves to stitch. I love Angela. So here are hers, and she got it to where you could punch it the way you wanted to, because everybody does something a little different. But it's her and her glasses, and the other side shimmers. Oh, it was so much fun. She was so much fun. It was just a really good time. And then Pam and Steph. So Pam has that one of her when she was little. And then Steph, little Steph. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's a bag full. I don't even, and then, excuse me, Wendy Steele. And it's Bags by Wendy. And I got Tinkerbell needle minder. I got this gorgeous rogue candy. This amazing Ort catcher. Take it out of the bag. I ain't taking it out of the bag yet. And this is by Stitch Etc. How cute is that? So, I'm taking that little bit up. Yeah, we're an hour in. We got C-Zook Stitching. I think I said that right. Those are so cute. I know I said I wasn't showing all these. I mean, guys, I just can't. Oh, we got a pen that was from Grace Notes Fabrics. I mean, you guys, the amount of floss drops. And then Trixie Tricycle. Got a panda dabbing. Basic Stitches. And then, which is Little Girl Stitch. Excuse me. Trixie Tricycle, Jody. She got this little card thing. And I got a little donut. And then she's got these little floss drops in there. So cute. It shows. And I got the little holder. I mean, they just keep coming, and they're all so amazing. Then we got Sheila Miller with those. Rip it, rip it. We got the purple frog. So, yeah. And then from Holly Freeman, which is Stitchy Pros, I got one of my favorite, let me take this out of plastic. One of my favorite Disney villains. They are completely inappropriate. It's very, it's a little, Bless their hearts. I guess I would say racist against Asians, but it's Psy and Am. They're my favorite next to Maleficent. And so I got that amazing needle minder. But I can't help it. They're Siamese cats and they're bug tooth and they're amazing. But yeah, so that's Holly. Got that from her. And Linux Stitches, I got a Snoopy needle minder. I mean, Alexis. It's her. Isn't that great? And this one is X-Stitch Fancies. Cross-Stitch Fancies. Got a little funny. So, anyways. Some more Trixie Tricycle ones. And then I got this really cool Strange Stitches. It's really cool. Wrong way. Like YouTube. I'm afraid some things may have gotten put. I mean, you guys. It's just... Oh, my girl Sarah, Stitchy Friends. Sarah, I got to meet her. I love her. And I feel like this is a misrepresentation on height because Jen is tiny. Yeah, Sarah's awesome. And then somebody, do you have, okay, Phyllis. Phyllis gave us these little cat cards. We got Pancake, and we got Midnight, and we got Willow, and we got Lucifer, and then another Willow, and back to Pancake. Love them. They had rubber bands around them, and I, like, broke it. And then, oh yeah, here's Little Stitch Girl. So Jordan, you saw their other for their YouTube. I mean, there is just so many. And then Luna, Mega Stitches. She's got some TikTok videos, but that's Luna. So cute. And then, I mean, just like so many. And then we got Snug Harbor Crafts Needle Minder. And that is Carla Craft Addict. She got those. And then Ryan. Oops, Ryan, I just messed up your tie together. Wild Violet Cross Stitch. So those are hers with that on the back. I need to put those back. Did it come completely? It just came completely untied. It's fine. Got some goods down here. And then Zan, because she was holding my place. And I thought that she had this just sitting there. I think it may have came off the freebie table. I don't know. But, this was sitting in my space, and I was like, I love it because it's got a green purse. I mean, not that I carry a purse. Oh, wait, it's a locket. Oh, you can, like, hide stuff in there. Interesting. And then it's got some little hearts, the sayings and stuff. But yeah, it's just cute. So she's like, keep it. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah. Oh, and then here's Rebel Stitcher. And, of course, it's the Albus fan club. And then just, like, everywhere, guys. All the things. And then from, and I'm not really sure where she's from. Does it say on here? This is hand dyed. handdyedfibers.com. But I got floss. I mean, I got silks. They're so pretty. And then I got, oh, that's my pen. And then I got these. I got a Donald. I got a Goofy. I got a Pickle. And then I got this beautiful button that was turned to a needle minder. So I'm just saying, like, all the things, guys. So if you're preparing to go, I went through way more of that than I planned to. If you are planning to go this weekend coming up, be prepared for all the goodies. I'm sure that all the goodie people didn't go this week. I am sure there'll be goodies for you guys too. But like, it's just the amount of goods. I cannot. And then, like I said, Carla, it was her birthday, Craft Addict, and oh no. So I got another needle minder. I think this may have come off Justine's board also. Could be wrong though. And then I got a little Frogger. So it was our 50th birthday. So we all put our name on a piece that was going around. And so then we got stitch cards that says celebrating the big 5-0 and say happy birthday and all the things. And then we got, because 50 is like the black birthday. So we got like 310. And then we got this little birthday needle minder that's so cute. It came in this really cute case. Like her sister and her friend went like, and then it's got magnets in it so that you can keep pins in it. They went all out. It was amazing. So sweet. Are these? Oh, and these are the petite size needles. So we have needles in there. So yeah, so this is like, oops. So like, get a needle holder. Yeah, super cute. Super cute idea. So yeah. Then, Zamia, my roomie, she got me a little sack full of stuff. So I got this Hello 90s pop culture trivia game. We were going to play it, but we stayed out a little too late. A few of the nights partying kind of hard. So we did not get to play it. I'd have kicked her ass anyways because she's very young. So, and then she got me this serial killer trivia book. So yeah, this is going to be read on the channel. I apologize if it's not your thing. I don't know where my rap book is gone. So this is what's going to be read in the meantime. And then she got me a shirt that says, I like murder shows, comfy clothes, and like 3 people. And it's in green, my favorite color. And then she got me, they don't know that we know that they know we know. Friends. And she has a matching shirt. It's a different color, but it's a matching shirt. And then, oh no, my Sophia. I got a Sophia Golden Girls wine glass that I think says drink up slut puppy. It's downstairs though. And then I got a coffee mug, and like when you fill it up with hot, that becomes like a Super Mario game. So it looks like a Game Boy. So she got me that. And then she got me these amazing bags to like put projects in. I mean, this thing is amazing. And then she got me this one, which is oh so pretty. Same way, I can put all kinds of projects in it for travel, which is good. And then it all came in. Oh wait. Oh. And she also got me a needle minder. It's on my bag though. If sensitive ears close, it says fuck off, and it's amazing. And it all came in this beautiful bag. And then this is a keychain It says, when the rain starts to pour, I'll be there for you, friends. And then this amazing Edgar Allan Poe Nevermore needle minder. This is my jam. And then I got this Friends bag. Sorry, loud crinkle. It says, I'll be there for you. Love it. I love it all. All right, so I will end this video with a few videos of the pups. And after that, I'll try to do a little gallery slide through of my pictures, which I don't have a ton of pictures from Stitch Con, which is ridiculous. Hold on. Hey, buddy. Come here. Hey. Ski, come here. You wanna come here? Come here. Come here. No, don't lay down right there. I said come here. All right, I'm gonna pick him up. Don't mind the booty. Come here, buddy. Oh, oh yeah. Oh no. Turn around. Say hi, everybody. I haven't. Why are you sniffing on my stuff? Hey. He's sniffing everything up here that's brand new to the house. You guys eye boogies. You wanna look at anybody? Nope. Ski, they want to see your beautiful face. Can you see your face? He's like, I don't want to show my face, mama. I just want to show my butt and hair's flying everywhere. Ski. Okay. Well, you just sit there. Okay. Come here. So this is... He was holding something in his mouth. All right, this is not going as planned. Yep. He's just... What are you doing? Are you taking my organza bags? Come here. There we go. There's a pretty face. There's a pretty face with the eye boogers. The ears. He likes ribbon. He just likes to chew on them, thankfully. He doesn't eat them. You gonna carry it? No? Is he gonna eat on it? It'll be good. All right, so mommy's gonna read something out of her cereal trivia book. Yeah. Did you miss mommy while she was gone? You did, didn't you? Don't show the... Okay, good. All right. Not gonna go to the introduction. Not gonna do author notes. See, this says questions and answers. Okay, so I'll read a couple of these. And then I'm gonna need some type of bookmark situation. Who was the first person to study serial murder? And I think my camera is now shifted completely. What is happening? Maybe it hadn't. Maybe now it has. Now it's on lock. What is that lock? I don't know what AE lock is. I don't know what I've done. It's fine. Who was the first person to study serial murder? In 19th century Europe, Dr. Richard von Krafft-Ebing conducted some of the first documented research on violent sexual offenders and the crimes they committed in an effort to understand the phenomenon and its predatorial behavior. Nope. No. Phenomenon and its perpetrators. Better. Best known for his 1886 textbook, Psychopathia Sexualis. Dr. Krafft-Ebing described numerous case studies of sexual homicide, serial murder, and other areas of sexual proclivity. Interesting. Okay. When was forensics, as we know it today, first used in a murder investigation? Forensics, and it's in quotes, has become a sort of blanket term used to describe many aspects of scientific and legal investigations. The ancient Egyptians used a rudimentary form of forensic pathology. During the mummification process, they removed and observed internal organs looking for any defect or sign of foul play. The first recorded autopsy was performed following the legendary assassination of Julius Caesar. During that time, it was observed he had been stabbed 23 times with the fatal wound piercing his heart. Doctors and scientists in the centuries to follow made great strides in the study of forensics. However, it wasn't until the 19th century that forensics became more accepted as a way to solve crime, aided perhaps by the popularity of the great fictional detective Sherlock Holmes. Even still, at this time, many people still believed a photo taken of a murder victim shortly following their death had the potential of capturing the image of the killer where it was recorded on their cornea. An image of evil burned into their eyes even as the pupil became fixed and the iris grew cloudy. Despite skepticism, microscopic hair analysis, fingerprinting, and toxicology were terms used with higher frequency in the courtroom. Forensics played a massive role in one of the most infamous unsolved serial murder investigations in history, Jack the Ripper. It would be nearly 100 years before DNA technology would come into use in murder investigations. Many believe DNA can crack the Ripper code. Some believe it already has. So, I don't know how much is in like chapter 1. We're just going through this. So we'll read a couple depending on how long they are. And I promise I will keep doing it. I know I fail everybody when I start going to read shit. And then I don't. I know a lot of you like the spooky, maybe more than the murder. But this book is just laid out so easy that, yeah. Okay, let's do 2 more because I'm at 1 hour and 15. Of course, it'll be a lot longer once I add stuff at the end, but is a psychopath's brain different from the average person's? Between 30 and 38% of psychopaths show abnormal brainwave patterns or EEGs. Interesting. Does brain damage actually play a part in the creation of a serial killer? Nearly 70% of serial killers received extensive head injuries as children or adolescents, which, for many researchers, suggests a link between such injuries and serial murder. Some researchers believe that the prefrontal cortex, the area involved in planning and judgment, does not function appropriately in psychopaths. This is going to be a good, I mean, it's a thick book, but it's going to be a good book. And if anybody else wants to get this, I'm sure they can find it somewhere, probably like Amazon or your local bookstore. Yeah. I mean, this is 500 insomnia-inducing true crime facts and details to keep you up all night. Nah. But, thank Zamia so much for that. I love it. It's great. If I knew a way to play 90s trivia with you guys on here, I totally would. Can't figure that out yet. It's fine. But this I can, well, I sort of read. So, all right, guys. That was a lot. I did not tell hardly any stories because I mean, you guys, there's so much. But let me at least just talk about our table and the table next to mine. So at my table, I got Athena, so Stitching Goddess Designs. I got Beth, and Beth is busy. I wrote it down because Busy Bee Stitches. And I had met Beth. I'd played Quidditch when I was high from getting my teeth taken out during Frogwarts year 2. So I already knew Beth. Of course, I know Athena. And then I knew Fawn, but getting to see Fawn and Sean Sanctum Stitching, getting to see their faces in person was amazing. And then it was me, and then it was Zamia. And then at the table right next to ours, because we were kind of like 2 groups together, we had Memphis Sarah, and then next to her was Sam from Sammy Liz. So both of those are in my Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow with me. And of course, Leanne, she couldn't make it from Forbidden Fiber Co. And Leanne Stitches, I think is her name of her deal. And then we had Stacy Stitches, and which of course I went to South Carolina with her. And then next to her was Tammy Blaylock, which is creative country girl. And so I met Tammy for the first time. She's super lovely, and she had to put up with a lot. Being those tables. Poor Tammy. And then we had Zan, which is Crazy Band Lady Stitches, which I met her at Market. And then we had Ymir, Almond M&M's, which I got to see her. I've seen her 3 times this year so far, which is amazing. South Carolina Market and StitchCon. And then next to Ymir was Sarah Memphis. Yeah, I think I went all around that table. Yeah. So, and I already said I met Jody, Trixie Tricycle. I got my picture with Laura from Brenda and the Serial Starter. So Laura's a serial starter, which 100% that is what I strive to be when I'm a little bit older. She's not that much older than me, but like I want to be her age in hoodies because I mean, let's face it, I will be. And then I already talked about Jenny and Nancy, my bougie stitchers. They're my besties. And then talked about Grace Note Stitches, talked about Carla with Craft Attic, talked about Hannah. Oh, Liz Matthews was there. I got to chit chat with her some from Hello from Liz Matthews. And let's see. Yep. Oh, Rebel Stitcher. Talked about her a little bit. Colleen. It was amazing. I loved getting to meet her face to face. I do business with her by, her needle minders are in my shop. And we've chit chatted, but I never got to meet her. And I also totally went to her and was like, I'm totally getting a bag like yours, because she has her Frenchie bag from which is no longer Jasmine Rainbow Critical. I think it's just Jasmine's Custom Bags. Jen, help me. So yes, and we took a group picture with all of us that had Jen's bags, and so it was amazing. And then Tara was there, which is Stitching and True Crime. She has a channel with LaDonna, and I did not see LaDonna there. It was just Tara. And Tara, I met her at Market, and every time I see her, I just give her shit. That's just the way I roll. Then, of course, Laura and Katie with Black Needle Society was there, and we got to have dinner with them one night. And Jackie and Justine, X's and Hoes, got to hang out late night with them on Saturday night, which was amazing, along with Jody and Kristen from Steel City Stitchers. We hung out with them Friday night and Saturday night, but Jackie and Justine was the add-on for Saturday night. We had a lot of fun. And then Carla Rolodex Stitcher, which, by the way, is my sister from a different mister. I'm just saying. I freaking love Carla. So yeah, so we partied hardy with Jody, Kristen, Still City Stitchers, Carla Rolodex Stitches 2 nights in a row. And then added Jackie and Justine and Nancy and Jenny from Bougie Stitchers. They stopped by for a little bit that night too. We closed down the bar 2 nights in a row. They closed at 11, so it's not... Actually, I think... No, 2 nights in a row. Because Thursday night we went to Kroger's and closed it down. So Friday and Saturday night, I mean, it closed at 11. It's not really considered shutting it down. And then we had just moved the party to hotel lobbies. And had a blast. Had an absolute blast. And Lynn from Lynn X Stitches was there. And I already talked about Angela from Angela Loves to Stitch. Talked about Jen from Stitchy Friends. Oh, Candy, 614 Stitcher. She had a piece that she was letting everybody stitch on. So I did a little stitching on that. I love Candy. And then there was Mel. And Mel, I do not have your... I think it's Stitching with Mel. Or Stitching with Melissa. I do not have your channel written down. Dadgummit. Yeah. And then I already mentioned Alexis, My Amazing World, and I got to FaceTime with her wifey. It was so much fun. Because, like, I have so much in common with her. Video games, man. I'm telling you. Is there anybody? I'm sure there's people I forgot. I hate that. If I forgot you, I'm so sorry. You're in my heart. I just am rattling off and wrote down the most that I could remember at one time. And I'm sure I'll talk about throughout the year. Things will trigger stories We had amazing snacks. Oh, so one of the things that happened, because Memphis Sarah, and because there's so many Sarahs, Memphis Sarah and Sam from Sammy Liz, they were going to Target when they got there Thursday, and we were still en route traveling, and she asked me if I needed anything. But she didn't be like, hey, do y'all need snacks? Or she just said, hey, we're at Target, do you need anything? I had not packed my butt wipes. So I was like, yes, I need butt wipes. Well, and they got me butt wipes. Then I realized when we got there Thursday and got set up, like, we ain't got no snacks. How did I blow my one chance for somebody to pick me up some snacks on some butt wipes? Yep, I blew it. So Thursday evening, it was like 9 something or 10 o'clock, or maybe it was 10 o'clock. Fawn, Sean, Sanctum Stitches, and me and Zamia, we went to Kroger's, and it 100% was 5-year-olds with their parents' money left to buy whatever they wanted to. And there was lots of sugar purchased. I purchased a meat tray. It's the party trays that has the cheese and crackers and salami and pepperoni. And so we had a meat tray at our table one of the days. And I think we ended up really not eating that much off of it. I ended up just throwing it away because it was left out and not happening. But sour cream and onion and Pringles were my life, because after we drank on Friday. I came to the room, got in the bed, and realized, and I don't know if Samia realized this, but I don't think we ate dinner Friday, girl. So that would explain why I was eating chips in bed. And then I woke up Saturday morning, I was like, why my mouth so nasty? Sour cream and onion chips. Yep. So yeah, we had lots of snacks. Snacks were amazing. Like I said, I had the most amazing time. I did not really get that much stitching in. It's fine. I'm not upset. I am not bummed. I hit, 3 of my whip goals, not whip go, but whip goals that I had. So that's fine by me. But all right, I will let y'all go, and I'm sure stories will come to me in the future, and I will tell more stories. I just know that I had a blast, and it was amazing. So yeah, so stay tuned. I'm going to put Lucian's videos in first, and then I'll have just a photo montage of a few photos I got. And they Snapchat photos, most of them, because I filtered the shit. Other people took so many photos of me, and I probably look like this, that I filtered myself because I was done with the 15 chins. It was in those super round face. So then I just filtered, and I'm all airbrushed and pretty. So, all right. Until 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I'll see you then. Bye.